First of all, thanks everybody for coming. Really excited that folks are here today. Every once in a while, I get the unique privilege of acting as governor, and I want to make sure that it counts. And so I do a lot of fun stuff. And this one I couldn't be happier about because it brings two of my favorite things in the world together. Number one, adult beverages, particularly beer, and number two, small business. And I think it's really important that people understand these aren't just folks who are having a good time, although I know they do. They are also employers, they're folks in the supply chain, and they are people who help build community through their product. So that's a really important thing. And right now, we're excited about House Bill 2430, one of the small business bills that's going to help our office advance what's happening with small businesses, setting up a small business fund that helps even out some of the ways that we actually do our work at the office. But today we're here to talk about Arizona Beer Week. And so I'd like to invite, I don't know which one of you from the Arizona Craft Beer Guild is going to be doing a chat real quick, and then we will read the proclamation. Also with us, we've got representatives from Walter Station, Shanton Brewing Company. I want to shout out to Saddle Mountain out on the west side, one of my favorites. Of course, Mother Road in Flagstaff, I think is a great spot. And we've got one of our folks who serves it up from the main ingredient here as well. But Rob, go ahead and introduce yourself, and let's say a word or two, okay?
Hi, I am Rob Fulmer, the Executive Director of the Arizona Craft Brewers Guild. On behalf of 100 brewing companies and almost 150 locations across the state, just wanted to take the time to welcome to Arizona Beer Week. It is a celebration of our breweries, bars, restaurants, distributors and retailers. It is a time for us to tell our stories and to carry that momentum into the rest of the year. We have places as far north as Colorado City, Yuma, Bisbee, Pinetop, Lake Havasu City, and all the way down the I-17 corridor, all the way down to Tucson. So the thing I wanted to invite you to is to take place in these third spaces. It's where people come together. They're so enthusiastic, they share beverages with each other. And I think those places are essential to our democratic process, our community building. And so again, thank you, Secretary Fonce, Acting Governor, for reinvigorating us at the conclusion of our Arizona Beer Week. And we appreciate it.
All right, and definitely is a part of the American tradition. Ale houses and inns where voting used to happen a lot of times back in the days of the origin of the Republic. So we've got some whereases here, bear with me, but I want to read this whole thing. This is an official proclamation by myself, the acting governor of the state of Arizona, whereas the Arizona Craft Brewers Guild, established in 1998, has been a fierce advocate for the policy and legislative endeavors of our breweries, championing the uncompromising quality and remarkable diversity of locally crafted beers. And whereas in its 14th consecutive year, Arizona Beer Week celebrates our state's craft beer culture with a myriad of special events hosted by breweries, craft beer bars, and restaurants, showcasing exclusive releases, collaborative brews, samplings, dinners, roundtables, and educational panels in promotion of Arizona's cherished libations in moderation. I threw that whole one without stumbling. And whereas Arizona Strong Beer Festival for 24 years serves as a platform to debut hundreds of breweries, pouring thousands upon thousands of distinct beer brands, entertaining tens of thousands of esteemed guests in Arizona. And whereas Arizona breweries serve as pillars of small business, with establishments dotting every corner of our great state, spanning 28 of our 30 legislative districts, from Bisbee to Yuma, Pinetop to Lake Havasu City, and from Colorado City to our larger metropolitan areas. And whereas according to the Brewers Association, craft beer in Arizona has yielded an economic impact of over $1.2 billion and produced 224,000 plus barrels in 2022 alone, a testament to these breweries' significant contribution to the state's economy. And whereas Arizona breweries garner recognition worldwide, consistently earning accolades in national and international competitions, recently exemplified by victories at the World Beer Cup in May 2023, where 4 Arizona breweries clinched 5 medals, and at the Great American Beer Festival this past September, where Arizona breweries collectively earned 6 awards. Now therefore, I, Adrian, as acting governor, do hereby proclaim February 15th through February 25th, 2024 as Arizona Beer Week in recognition of over 100 Arizona brewing companies alongside more than 150 establishments, all serving Arizonans their favorite brews and extending exceptional hospitality to residents and visitors alike. Congratulations to the Arizona Brewers Guild on Arizona Beer Week. It's my honor to present this proclamation. Thanks, everybody. Now, I know Graham's going to ask a question, but does anybody else want to go first? Get a picture too? Excellent. Anything over here? Graham, did you have a question?
Your favorite beer?
My favorite beer? Goodness gracious, you're going to put me on the spot. I like almost every beer brewed in Arizona. I think Mother Bunch does a phenomenal Tower Station. There's plenty of others around, but I think that's the one if I have to pick one. Sorry, everybody else.
Governor Hobbs, how do you do it?
It is a matter of normal practice that we communicate with the governor when we do these sorts of things. So the office is to inform. Yes.
What beer won the awards?
Which beers won the awards? I would defer to our friends over here.
You can check that out at ChooseAZBrews.com. We had a couple breweries to gold medals, but off the top of my head, it was Red House collected a few medals, Saddle Mountain collected a few medals, Oro Brewing Company in the past. There are 8 breweries that have consistently been in the running at the Great American Beer Festival in the world. We are collecting entries right now for World Beer Cup in Las Vegas.
Anyone else? And by the way, this is to my favorites. Honorary mention, of course, goes to anything out of Santan Brewery. They do a phenomenal job. Okay.
Yeah,
We're bring some. Are we ready to crack some open?
we're going to crack some.
All right, let's have a beer. So our host Adam here from the Phoenix Beer Company is going to help us understand. Did I finish say it? Sounds good. Well,
So the Sanderos are an actual role here in Arizona where they actually are in charge of the gates that get water from the city. So we actually partnered with the AZ Water Association to get back some more proceeds to help with water conservation efforts, education, and training.
Cheers.
And those out too.
Make sure Mr. Residence gets a beer. Would you all like a beer?
No, I'm drinking. It's not. Well, here you go. All right. You are cool. Tell anyone